Hey everybody, are you tired of the same old chicken recipes? We got 3 great new recipes to show. You know where? Right here on the Rock N Roll Grill. Strange, thank you for joining us for another edition of the Rock N Roll Grill. We've got 3 great chicken recipes, something different, something easy. Everybody can do it. The problem with chicken is it burns. Everybody slathers it with barbecue sauce, throws it on the grill. What happens? Burns. Mount Vesuvius, right? It burns. So, without further ado, let me show you how to do this. Very simple, very easy. We start with my favorite tool in the kitchen, the plastic baggie. And we're going to start with equal parts of olive oil. About a half a cup or so. Water to thin that out just a little bit. A little bit of chopped garlic. Here we go. And a little bit of rosemary. Chopped up. And last but not least, a little bit of white wine. I drank the rest, but that's okay. Boom, perfect. And a little bit of salt and pepper. We like to call it? Spepper. You guys have been here before. Okay, give that a little shake up. I'm gonna ask you, because you're right in front of me, what do you think?
It smells really good.
Smells pretty good? Okay. And then we're just going to add 2 chicken breasts. Now, these have been trimmed of fat, washed, and patted dry. So they're all ready to go. We'll throw them in. Zip up. And we'll turn and coat it, and there it is. Now, I like to do mine the night before. You can do it for 30 minutes or less, but night before is definitely better. Pretty easy? Pretty easy. Wait till you see the next one. I'm going to get this out of camera shot. And I'm going to call in my very good friend and special guest, Anthony. Anthony, where you at? Come on in. Welcome to the Rock N Roll Grill.
Thank you very much.
This is Anthony from Santan Brewery in downtown Chandler.
Right.
And Anthony provided me earlier this week with some beer and challenged me and said, come up with a marinade that works. Wasn't that the deal?
Absolutely. We challenged Kevin to use our Santan Sun Devil Ale. To do something different. It's a nice West Coast pale ale, nice citrus hop character to it, and a lot of caramelized malt in there. So we were interested.
I can't tell you, this was full when I got it, and so I definitely approve of the beer. So anyway, let me show you what I came up with. It's really cool. And I think as a brewmeister, you're gonna really enjoy this. Okay, so obviously we're gonna start with our beer. And about a cup and a half, 2 cups. You can tell we measure very carefully at the Rock N Roll Grill.
Good? Sounds good, more is better.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Put that in. Is it getting interesting?
Slowly.
Okay.
It's building.
Okay, and I've got a little bit of honey. It's about a tablespoonful. And it's really cold out here, so it's gonna take a while to come out. And I think it needs a little help. Okay.
About the honey rub?
I think that's actually going to work. Now, this is what I came up with. I tried all different things, and the thing that worked most was cloves, believe it or not. Because we want to bitter it up just a little bit. We've got all these sweet things happening. We've got the beer, we've got the honey, we've got the brown sugar, and we want to kind of bitter it up just a little bit, make it interesting. So we're going to take about a half a dozen. Now, don't grind these up. We don't want to embed it in the chicken and somebody bites into the clove. It won't be real good. So just whole cloves, about half a dozen or so. And that's good. We'll put our chicken in.
Absolutely.
So far, so good. What do you think?
I think the great thing is that the clove, the phenolic character of the clove really complements that caramel malt.
Give it the nose. What do you think?
Absolutely. That's a big nose. It really pulls a lot of
He's a professional, folks. Okay. So again, adding our chicken. And again, same thing applies. If you can do it the night before, you're way better off, but 30 minutes, it'll still work. We'll go ahead and zip that up. Now, we just did this on camera. Cleverly, over here, I have some I did the night before. Look at that. And I know because it says Anthony on this one. This is yours. And this one. Thank you very much. Okay, let me show you how to set up the grill. We've got our grill up to heat and temperature. You've seen the show, you know the trick. Olive oil and a paper towel. No cooking spray. And lube that up a little bit. Okay, this heat feels really good right about now. Okay, we'll go ahead and get one of these. Too many bags. Anthony, we're going to put yours on first.
Of course.
We're going to put this at a 45-degree angle, guys. Why do we do that? Get those great killer cross-hatch marks that we all like. I've got a few cloves stuck on there. That's okay. That's going to work out just fine. Now the rosemary and garlic.
Top it on.
Perfect. Yeah, we're using the Crossray Grill by Barbecues Galore. Nice even heat, no flare-ups. Perfect. So, that being said, why don't you hang out and babysit this? I'm gonna go rock out with the band. When I come back, we're gonna taste this. So stay tuned, we got more coming up. All right. Fantastic. Okay. First the Kevin chicken.
Okay.
No offense.
And then the better chicken.
Oh, okay, all right. I see how it is.
Oh, this great, guys.
Now, what I really want you to take note of here is the difference in the grill marks. And the ones on the left, Anthony's chicken, have the really heavy grill marks. Why? Alcohol, right? The beer content. So we got those nice killer 45-degree grill marks. Looks good. Okay, and then we've got our Kevin's chicken on the other side. And you're all going, you're talking a lot, cut the chicken up. I think we should do that.
That's really Let's get to eating.
Looks good.
And Kevin, the nice thing about the way that you made this marinade was you brought the beer home in a growler, fresh from the pub.
I did.
Everyone can bring the beer home from the pub in a growler, fresh, half-gallon jugs of beer made right in downtown Chandler every day.
Awesome.
And just to get to say growler, that's the greatest word.
Growler is it's a better way to say half gallon.
So if you want fresh microbrew at home,
Right.
you can come right down, purchase a growler,
Of any one of the 7 different beers that we brew.
and continue to just get it over and over again.
Cook, eat. The great thing about beer is food. And
I like this guy.
beer makes much better food.
Yes, it does.
So seriously, all of you watching at home, the beer marinade really, really made it with that beer.
The clove really just sets it off
really
too.
did.
It works with the caramel malt that we use in the beer so well. It just really accentuates everything that the beer is supposed to be.
So come down and get a growler is what you're trying to say. Yes. I'm getting that impression.
Enjoy local beer. I think that's what we're talking about here.
And you're
Good.
talking, you can recycle the bottle, so that's great.
Well, guys, I'm just going to turn this way, and I want you to get all primal on me and crazy and just dig in there. Everybody's got forks.
It's called disappearing chicken.
Kevin, I think this is the perfect recipe for Santan Sun Devil Ale.
All right, worked out. Boom. Very cool. Now, guys, you ready for one more? Yeah! Okay, very cool. So we'll start with our baggie. Now, this recipe actually comes from Santan Ford, not Santan Brewery, but Santan Ford from Mike Farina, the general manager. You've all seen him, the Godfather on television. Yeah. This is his own Italian recipe. And we start with Italian dressing. How appropriate. So, got about a cup of Italian dressing. A little bit of our pepper, salt and pepper for you at home. Just a little bit. And then we've got a little bit of oregano and a little bit of basil. So about a teaspoon of each. Okay. Sound fair? Yeah. Teaspoon of each? Yeah. Okay, good. Put that right in. And then fresh chopped garlic.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Italian, right? Yeah.
Gotta have garlic.
Gotta have garlic. Lots of garlic. It's like more cowbell.
Yeah.
Yeah. More garlic.
Always use more garlic.
Okay, and we're going to put in our chicken breasts. And again, remember what I said. If you could do it the night before, it's always much better. Okay, because what's going to happen is it's going to infuse into the chicken, absorb it, and it's going to be much, much better. So, go ahead and mix that up.
This
But
is Santan Ford's recipe?
This is Santan Ford, the Godfather. Everybody, unfortunately,
So,
couldn't
they
be
don't
here
wanna-
tonight, but this is his recipe. So, I'm going to reach over here and switch to the magic of television. Look at that! And it says Godfather right on it, so I know it's his. Like we did before, I'm going to set up the grill. We've got direct grilling. Remember our little trick with the paper towel? Because we just did it 15 minutes ago.
I remember it.
Okay, we'll go ahead and oil that up a little bit. Now again, why don't we use cooking spray? Right, because we get the big flare up of the Mount Vesuvius. This is right. This is a lot better. And to get those killer grill marks, this really works. So we'll go ahead and we'll put our chicken on the same way. The Godfather's Italian chicken. Okay, perfect. Looks good.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, we'll let that cook. Time and temperature on that's going to be 15 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees. That's just about perfect where we're at right there. When we come back, we're going to taste the chicken. You guys up for that?
Yeah! Time to rock!
Time to rock. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. It's been about 20 minutes at 350 degrees. It's a little chilly out here at the Rock N Roll Grill. Things are taking a little bit longer, but I think we should taste the chicken. Ooh, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
I just want to keep this grill open. It feels so good right now. But it's going to get close.
Oh, Kevin, that looks fantastic.
Not too bad, guys. Came out great.
Nice.
So the Godfather's Italian chicken.
Oh.
I think I know the best thing to go with Godfather's Italian chicken.
More beer.
Some double ales right there. Cheat you out of the menu there.
Guys at home and gals at home, this smells so good right now. We don't have smell-o-vision yet, so
No. Scratch and sniff.
scratch and sniff. I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can taste a little bit.
Put your forks there. Go to town.
And a good time to talk about the perfect wine. We've got the perfect beer, the perfect wine from Coco Pelli Wine, our good friends in Chandler and Surprise. And I've got a Pinot Grigio that's gonna go great with this.
And we share a square.
You share a square.
You know, downtown Chandler is the only town to have a micro winery and a micro brewery sharing the same square.
I think we should toast to Coco Pelli and Santan Brewery.
I absolutely.
Thanks for being on the show. Everybody, that's about all the time we have for the Rock N Roll Grill. Join us next time for some rockin' recipes, inspiring rock. We'll see you next time. This is great.
Yeah.